Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Brahman's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back, my lovelies. Nice to see you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your emails just sharing your stories, emails booking readings, emails giving me confirmation. All of my information for booking personal readings is down below. Please be aware that there is someone going through the comment sections pretending to be an old man or an old woman, stating that they're able to pay all of their bills and take care of their whole family, and they've just done this one thing by this doctor or this cryptocurrency company, and then all of the responses are fake. Okay, be aware of this. I don't want you guys to get scammed. If you see it, please block and report it, or tag me in it so that I can block and report it. If I say he, she, masculine and feminine, we all hold these energies. We have both male and female energy in us. And also, this is a timeless reading. So whenever it comes up on your feed, if you resonate with it, then it's for you. Okay, so I can be picking up on past, present or future energy. And please remember, this is not a personal reading. Not everything's going to resonate. There may be parts that resonate, all that resonates, or none that resonates. And if none resonates, please have a look at some of my other readings on my channel, or you may need a personal reading. Okay, so let's get straight into this. Now I have wrote down some notes today, because I had a lot of things come through, and I kept seeing information on or videos on twins wanting to do everything together. There was a video I was watching and I was like, this is so weird and sad in the same way, like deep trauma there, where there were these twins, adult twins, women who wanted to do everything together. They wouldn't have children unless they were pregnant at the same time, and you could see the pain in their face, but they got their hair cut together, they got dressed exactly the same, they actually chimed in and would finish each other's sentences, and they were in like their mid-30s. But I got this energy that there is someone here who they want to do exactly what you do. There's something about them, that it being painful, that you are so authentically comfortable with yourself. And if you're not comfortable with yourself, it's something that you're learning, it's something that you're taking time to heal and figure out. And whoever this person is, there is this energy of desperately wanting the same, but not the same for themselves. It's more, they want the energy of what you have, your authenticity. Why was this important? Why was this important? You've got say yes on here. There's something that they may be trying to bring forward. I had an opportunity to work with you, and look at that, it's on the side. So I don't know if you've been doing, you know what I just saw in my head as I picked this up? Is a double of me going to put this and burn it on the candle. And I was about to say, there is the energy of someone who is trying to counteract anything that you say in positivity. So if you are, if you have, this is my card for gratitude. And it says on it, co-create by taking part. 3 things you are grateful for. Gratitude creates abundance. And then on here it says, I am thankful for, and it's someone writing it down. So there's this energy of, if you have in your spiritual practice, giving thanks to the universe, the cosmos, God, Allah, whoever it is for you. Thank you every day for allowing me to wake up and breathe. Thank you for giving me the bed that I sleep on. Thank you for the food in my belly and the clothes on my back and the house that gives me shelter. Whatever it is that you are giving gratitude for, there is someone here who's trying to push against that. Because with this say yes here as well, especially with it going on its side, someone wants you to, I had kind of like diverge, I can't say the word, divulge into more energies that have insecurities on them. So rather than, waking up and being grateful, when you try to go and do your gratitude list, saying thank you for the shelter that I have, for example, and then there's a little voice that goes, yeah, but you won't be able to stay here very long. Or there's a crack in that ceiling and it's going to leak. There's this energy of trying to nitpick and trying to get in, which I find interesting. And you got here, it's because you're the goat. You are literally the goat. It says on here, 10th house, career and fame, hardworking, focused and ambitious, multiple streams of income. I can never say this word. Reputable. Honest, strong and positive relationships with father, balanced masculine energy, go-getter, structured view on progress, deep knowledge of persuaded field, expert, public presence inspires others. Do you know what? I feel like a stutter is coming through, and it's not my energy because I don't stutter. Someone here is tongue-tied by your energy, by your authenticity. You have the crossroad demon and it's upside down. There is a petition that was made and it didn't work. There was definitely some sort of magic that was used, because you have the Scorpion coming out, which is Scorpio in 8th house, and the 8th house does rule, you know, mysticism, the unknown, the occult. And it says on here, gambles past enjoyment, takes dangerous risks, fearful of intimacy, shallow, dismisses deep-seated trauma, uses sex to hide pain, pays for sex, STI and STDs, bailiffs chasing them for unpaid loans, constantly asking for money, spending partner's money, broke, stolen inheritance, taken out of the will, deception, blocked communication. Now, if I put these two together, there's something here that they're trying to stop you from doing or accomplishing. All right, so this is the 8th house to the 10th house, and there's a push here with when it comes to gratitude, and you've also got creativity coming out. Oh, someone is really jelly of your flow, of your energetic flow. You've got all bets are off and it's upside down. This person is very, very persistent because they know that there's 8 figures or more coming towards you. The thing is as well is that when I say there's 8 figures or more coming towards you, you have to remember that, you know, especially with that the 10th house and career and fame that came out, it said multiple streams of income. You're going to have your fingers in many pots. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's almost like a seed of an idea is being planted if it hasn't already, and it is going to start growing. I had get your house in order. There's something here about your routine and how you work and how you take time to rest is very, very important. Keep up with your spiritual practice. If you mop the floors when you wake up, mop the floors when you wake up, whether you feel like doing it or not. If you get up and the first thing that you do is pray, before you even have a glass of water, then pray, even if you don't feel like doing it. If the first thing you do when you get up is drink a glass of water and then work out for half an hour, do it, whether you feel lackluster or not, because there's something here with keeping the routines that you have. You have a lot of yellow coming out here and red. So yellow is to do with your solar plexus, it's your place of personal power and joy, but I heard your willpower and your boundaries, okay? So there's something here about energetically strengthening your boundaries around your energy centers, especially when you get up in the morning, because whoever it is that's sending this, they're doing so. I heard like whispers. They're whispering something, and I don't know if they're whispering into a candle before they go to sleep, but I heard 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. and that has come up before. For some reason I'm really pulled to have a look at this card. Hearth and homecoming. They're sending something to your home. They keep sending something to your home. Okay, and you've got the crossroads and you've got creativity. There was supposed to be some sort of blockage in your I was going to say creativity, and then I had in my head communication. So I don't know if there's some sort of like divine or angelic communication, or your ancestors flow through you when you create, whether you create with your mouth, whether you create with your hands, whether you are, you know, you create with your body and you're a dancer, whatever it is that you do, your ancestors or angels or the divine itself actually flows through you as you create, as you move, as you know, form what it is that you form that becomes that piece of art. But you have crossroads in reverse. This person, whoever it was, whatever was working with them no longer works with them, or no longer wants them, or I heard no longer chooses them. Why? I heard stagnant AF, stagnant AF. And I heard it wants movement. And you've got creativity coming out again. Would you want to put this one over here? Your creativity is what's going to bring in finance for you. What else needs to come out? You've got Eye of Horus here. The moon. Protective powers come from defending malevolent forces. Feminine yin. Human nature. Emotions. Intuition. Magic. Sexual energy. So at some point, I heard like that you've been protecting your sexual energy, or you need to protect your sexual energy, because you've got to remember, you know, creativity also comes from the womb, or it comes from the seed. It comes from our sacral chakra, the place of creation. Something's being protected, and it's not just sexual energy. It's also whatever creative projects that you have, whatever little babies you have that are getting ready to be birthed. This feminine yin, someone is definitely going through a Kundalini awakening, or there is Shakti arising. That energy is definitely arising, and I can see it almost like a ring of fire around your sacral chakra. But this here, I'm really, really drawn to the eye, the pupil itself. And as a reminder, because I don't have the greatest memory, I wrote down exactly what each area of this eye means. Okay, so you have down here touch, you have up here smell, hearing and taste, and what I was looking towards is smell and hearing. There's something here with you being able to, select few, so this is for a select few of people, or this may be one of your gifts that's heightening. There's something about your smell, or the way that you can smell when a spirit is near, and hearing. And I've opened it straight up again to all bets are off, and it's upside down. So there was a blockage. There definitely was a blockage that you have cleared. There was something that was sent to your house that's been cleared. Now, like I said, things aren't going to be coming in overnight, but they are coming in at a faster pace than what we expected, because sometimes you're told, you know, abundance is coming, it's just around the corner, and you heard that 2 years ago and you're still waiting. This is 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months. It's something to do with your creativity, and there's something that you have been manifesting or trying to bring in. And if you have been having doubts about whether your manifestations have been heard, and I do apologise if you keep hearing the alarm going off, I live near a train station. If you have been worrying about whether or not your manifestations, your prayers, or your, you know, your affirmations have been heard, they have. They definitely have. And it's going to pick up speed in the next 3 to 6 months, okay? Something to do with healing and health as well. But human resources, there's help coming in, or something that you have been asking is coming in. There's somebody at the same time, whoever this twinning energy, but I'm getting a fake twin flame, or a doppelganger, or a copycat, or something along those lines. This person has been trying to call on something to help them, because you've got so below. You've got as above, beautiful tree, and then so below, all of it's burning. And then you have human resources. So this person has definitely been trying to ask for help, because they're fully aware that you're about to come into some sort of generational wealth, and they want it. Because like I said at the start, there's this desperation to be you, not just to copy you or be inspired by you, to be you, to replace you. Okay, and underneath you've got expect a message. That's a really bogus drawing, I'm really sorry. But expect a message, some sort of, where do you want me to put it? Yeah. It's quite vague though, to say next 3 to 6 months expect a message. Anything else that needs to come out? No. You want me to take from the top? 3 in. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Waitress. There's somebody who is, there's someone who's watching, but I heard submission is over. Especially with that eye being there as well. Okay, and I noticed over here that there's a camera as well in the corner. Somebody's been watching you, or has been taking photographs of you or the person you're thinking of, because it comes back to this whispering that they're doing at 3 or 4 in the morning over a candle or whatever it is. It's almost like they're checking to see whether or not what they're doing is working, and I heard paid for it. Someone's paid for this. There may be somebody who works with the Kemetic or the Hermetic principles, so works with Horus. I'm also seeing Anubis. I don't know if who's been paid to do this also works with them. The thing is though, is that if you have somebody who's been paid to send negativity towards you or whatever, and they use deities that are also in your pantheon, then it won't work, because they won't you're all their children, and I don't think they know this. So someone here either has Anubis or Horus that watch over them, and there is a possibility that whoever it is that's been paid to send stuff towards you also works with those Nefertiti. Is that right? I can never say it right. Neferatu or Nefertiti. Neferatu. They may work with the same, and they're expecting stuff to happen, and they're wondering why it isn't. And there's also this energy with waitress or waiter of submission. And the reason, I don't mean any offence to anyone in the service industry, anyone who is a waiter or waitress. I have been myself, but when working in the service industry, we do become a bit of we've become submissive to the clients that we have because we have to serve them, you know. So that's all I mean by that. But there's this energy also of whoever's paying for this, there is definitely an energy here that they want to go after you. There was something about your sexual energy or distorting your sexual energy, but you're too protected. Because it says on here, protective powers come from defending malevolent forces. And if you are not working with one of, you know, Horus or Anubis, there's somebody else in the Egyptian pantheon that is protecting you and has some sort of relationship with whatever energy, entity, or deity it is that of the person who's been paid to do this. And they're just like, no, you're below me in hierarchy. You can't. You're just not allowed to. I've been told 17 in, so let's have a look. 17 in. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I was saying, there's someone here, their reason they're copying is because they want, there's a twin flame connection for someone here. They're trying to move you away from this person because everything is connected, isn't it? So every choice we make then links onto the next part of our path, which can go this way, that way, this way. And for every gratitude that you give, it pushes you further forward on meeting your twin flame as they make their choices and as your paths start to kind of intersect. And there is very much a desperation from whoever this this twin or this doppelganger, whoever this is, to take your place. Because it says on here, soul connection, support, honesty, balance, emotionally available. They want what you have. They want what's coming to you. Now I heard 35, so I'm going to go from here. That was 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 5. Student, did you want this one or this one? Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'm going to take both of them. And it says on here, expect your connection to the divine to ramp up. Vivid dreams, visions, aha moments, signs and synchronicities. So there is the connection between you and your divine counterpart is about to ramp up. You're going to start feeling them a lot more if you haven't already started. If you haven't, I think it's a really good idea, and only take it if it resonates, to start practicing, if you don't already, when you wake up in the morning, putting your hand on your chest and asking yourself, how do I feel? And is this my energy? Because the more attuned you get to your own energy, the more you'll be able to differentiate between your energy, someone else's energy, and your twin flame or your soulmate's energy if they're connecting in. And especially if the more you do that, the more you'll be able to feel when someone is sending low vibes towards you as well, and you'll be able to send that back with ease. So if you're not doing that and it resonates with you, start doing that in the morning, asking yourself how you feel. Take the first answer that comes. Ask yourself, is that my energy or someone else's? If it is your energy, ask yourself why you feel like that. Because even if you haven't got time to sit down and pull out your own cards or to start writing down how you feel because you've got to rush off to work, at least you've moved that energy, at least you've named it. And it's no longer in the background, just trying to push its way forward for you to to pay attention to, and it won't get repressed, you know. And if you have time later, you can come back to it and be like, okay, so I felt like this and that played out today, and it was because of this reason. Now I have 5-10 minutes here, I can write something down, or I can talk to my inner child, wherever that may be. But you've definitely got this connection coming up. Now you've got student, okay, you've got the student coming out. There's something here that you're being asked to look at. Now that actually could be how you connect to yourself, but for someone here it's a course, or there's some sort of study that you're being asked to start preparing yourself for. Because again, with the 10th house and the goat, something's about to pick up energetically, and there is a qualification or a course or a class or something. And I heard for some people it will be in person, for others it might be an online course that you should be taking, or you may be pulled towards taking, that you should do, and it will really help with your career and fame, whether that is connections, because I keep getting Aquarian energy, I keep getting this, your community. I'm so sorry if the sound of that alarm going off at the train station is annoying. It's because there's barriers right there, and as the barriers go down it makes that noise, so I do apologize if it's off-putting. That is giving me the energy that someone has been procrastinating for a while. Someone has been putting off. They've just been putting off doing a course or doing something in person, and they've been hiding away and going, I'll rather do it online. You're being told to go outside of your comfort zone. Go outside of your comfort zone. Anything else from here? I don't want to take any more from there. I want to do all the counting, so I'm going to put it over there. This one, okay. You will get through this, and self-care. Again, a lot of solar plexus is coming up. Someone really is being asked to stand in their power or take their power back, and also to keep with your positive affirmations, especially if you are going through something at the moment, to reach out to those that you trust. Okay, there is a cat energy around you. You've also got self-care. It's really important that you are taking, and it says notice the miracles. It's really important that you are pouring into yourself right now. I did do a reading quite recently, which was take the rose-tinted glasses off, which was talking about, you know, if you do vibe and kind of resonate with the soul connection or with the twin flame, of realizing though that it isn't a fairy tale, that, you know, whoever it is that you're connected to is feeling their feels, you know, is probably going through very similar things to you, that they have their ups, their downs, they have their shadow as well as their light, and they're trying to balance that duality just as you are. Do not romanticize this person if you've never met them. Do not romanticize them if you have met them, okay? Because when we put assumptions in, that's when we set expectations, that's when we set ourselves up for failure, okay? But you will get through this in self-care. There's definitely some nurturing that needs to be done, okay? There's definitely some nurturing that needs to be done. And keep doing your gratitude. Keep doing that. If you don't do that, this is a massive calling to start doing so, because you have so much yellow in your reading, yellow and red. This is very much about grounding yourself and paying attention to your inner child and what it's asking you to do, especially as you have this copycat energy. This person really trying to get into your energy. It's so important that you are grounding that, and that you're also connecting in with your inner child, and also with your willpower, with your sense of sovereign fire, because you've got wolf from the back here, and it says beware of letting your wilder instincts spin out of control. I think this is also to kind of help you with the way that you react to certain energies as well, because if you're already feeling that somebody is trying to mess with you or mess with your aura or with certain energy centers, and your first instinct is to be like, I'm gonna cut a bitch, mind my language, or, you know, taking your hoops out, let's go outside. This is like a callback to kind of center yourself, because where are you not taking care of yourself? Because anger's valid. Feeling angry is valid, but it's valid because it points to where we hurt the most. It's the loudest emotion that we have, okay? And you're being asked to check that, okay? And it's not so much check it and put it in its place, but it's how you ground that and how you navigate where that anger comes from, so that you can heal whatever part of your inner self, your childhood self, your adolescent self, whatever part of that of you that is angry, because whoever this person is that, you know, wants to be you so badly, they will stop at nothing to poke those buttons, get you to make those wrong choices, get you to go down the path over here rather than here, so that you don't meet up with your twin flame or with the opportunities that are supposed to be coming through for you. I'm also feeling that your twin flame, or this soul connection, this mirrored soul connection, is going through very similar things, because beware of letting your wilder instincts spin out of control, with soul twin flame being here as well. This person may be going through the same thing. You may have dream downloads of what they're feeling or what it is that they're working on at the moment. You may meet them in the astral realm, okay? Now that is something that you may want to look into, kind of how you connect, how you, how you control the skills of astral projection. That might be something that you want to look into, or that may be something that your guides are asking you to look into. And I heard, how do you know it's them? So there may be this, a lot to do with checking energy that you're being asked to do. And it says on here, now is the time for focusing on finances and practical matters. And that is Moon in Taurus. So this is also a time, especially with you getting your house in order, that you are looking at the things that maybe worry you a little bit, and that could be your relationship to abundance, that could be any debts that you have, that could be speaking to a financial advisor or borrowing money from a family member so you can pay off that debt, whatever it is for you. Especially with student and the glasses coming up, this is something that you are being asked to do, because it's going to help you in the long run. And you've also got Cat in reverse, okay, which says make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you. Now that's upside down. There is definitely this projection coming through of fear of the unknown, which again goes into your 8th house in Scorpio, which is upside down. There is an encouragement to bring up the shadow aspects of the 8th house, but it's almost like fear of the unknown, like fear of the bump of what goes the bump, the fear of the bump, what goes bump at night. Why can't I get my words out? But you're being asked to lean into this rather than run away from it, because this is where the healing comes in. And I feel like whoever your twin actually is definitely doing the same. And I had picking your brain, whoever this doppelganger energy is trying to pick your brain at night time. I heard at night time. Student loans, somebody needs to check on their student loans and see whether or not they're paying the right amount back, that is. And it says let go of that which is causing you inner turmoil. Now is the time for casting away emotions that are no longer serving you. And then it says when organising like for like. Yeah, for anyone here that is stressing about finances, about security, about safety, about anything that is coming from your root chakra. And you have to remember that your root chakra is the only chakra you had up until the age of about 10, because it was created in utero. So we actually felt everything from all our other chakras in our root chakra when we were children. So this is why you are being asked to connect with your inner child also. There's something here with a letting go of something that was rooted from a very long time ago. Get your house in order. Have a look through this. You may, whoever it is that's going to give you this message may come from your childhood, or they may come from a time past that you need to sever. It's almost like you're being asked to look through your phone and just delete the numbers or block the numbers of people that you don't talk to anymore, or people that used to be work colleagues but you still have their number for some reason. You're being asked to cut all of that out, because that's a form of self-care as well, okay? Because look, you've got a lot of red there as well. And we started off with, you know, the 10th house, career and fame, with both red and yellow on there. Anything else that needs to come out before I go? I've been told to get out actual tarot cards. Okay. This one? Do it. Okay. Somebody might be travelling soon. And I heard a fated connection. So I don't know if you're going to meet someone while you are travelling. whether that is a friend, a platonic relationship, a romantic relationship, an event though that is fated. And I just got real pressure in my ears for some reason. And I heard, take heed of what you are saying. Take heed of what you are saying. What does that mean? If something has been really unfair lately, it's about to change, because you've got Six of Swords here to the Justice card. Something is about to change, and that's why I keep hearing be impeccable with your words, and this has been coming up a lot. Be impeccable with your words, no matter who it is that is sending bad juju towards you, no matter what experience you find yourself in or situation. Be impeccable with your words. Cultivate the reality you want around you. Cultivate it. Okay, anything else that needs to come out before I go? Anything else about this copycat energy? Any protection measures? Anything you'd like to be put in? So you've got the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is something that I heard self-defeating, or someone's being self-defeatist. Someone's being self-defeatist. Whoever this person is that's coming towards you, that's the energy I feel like they want you in, because you've got the Two of Wands here. Okay, with it being someone is not taking steps for self-care, because I went to put it right next to each other. Someone is not doing this. Someone is listening to advice or being given advice, or going, actually I should actually go and have a bubble bath, or I should take that 10 minutes away from the children where I just get quiet time, or I should go to the park and ground myself, and then just not doing it. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses, because the only person that is going to take care of your mental health, the only person that's going to take care of your heart, the only person that's going to take care of your spiritual protection and cleansing, the only person that's going to take care of your physical vessel is you. You cannot complain in a month's time when you are burnt out, when you're exhausted, when you can't get out of bed because you've got the flu and you've got kids running around everywhere, that you're sick because you put yourself there. And I know that sounds harsh, but someone's guide is coming through and saying, and someone who works with Horus is being told this, take better care of yourself. Okay, you've got Temperance on here as well. There's a need for patience at the moment, because something is definitely coming forward. You have the Chariot also. Peace doesn't always come in quickly. It can sometimes take a while. And with the Chariot next to the Temperance, it is definitely coming. You have got the Five of Pentacles though, the Five of Pentacles next to the Devil. So this is really saying that somebody is in a mindset. I don't know if what is being sent towards you when it comes to that Gratitude card being on its side, if you are allowing those energies in, and if you are, I heard shake it up. Even if you get up in the morning and you're like, why am I in such a shit mood? This is not my energy. I'm going to shake it out. I'm going to do some somatic dancing and shake it all out, shake all your arms out, you know, or put some music on, no matter what time it is, and just dance around your room like an absolute mental person until you feel a change in your vibration. Okay, because someone needs to do this. Someone's getting stuck in a limiting thought pattern. She's got the Five of Pentacles coming out here, and you see how she's just sat on the floor when she could just get up and go up and down those steps a couple of times to shake that all off. And it's because she's looking at the steps like those steps. She's looking at them as being way too big, way too long, way too much energy to put into it. But you're being told to do this for whoever needs to hear this, because with the Chariot to Temperance, doing so is going to shake off a lot of energy for you, because you have got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is internal struggle. This is literal internal struggle. But anything else that would like to come out before I go? Anything else that would like to come out before I go? Anything about this copycat energy? Three of Wands. The thing is, when I said anything about this copycat energy, the first thing I actually thought of was twin flame. Okay, so twin flame, you actually have these two energies coming towards you. You have got a copycat energy coming towards you. Now this copycat energy can also be trying to copycat. I'm getting more than one energy though. You have a feminine and a masculine. And you can take those as they resonate. But the twin flame I'm getting is masculine. This person is wanting to come forwards because he sees you as the 10 of cups, and he may actually be your 10 of cups. But I'm also getting a feminine energy for this copycat energy that wants to come towards you as well, okay? There's something about them wanting to work with you on something. And I had don't trust her. Don't trust her. Why don't trust her? Tell me more about this copycat energy. Anything else we need to know? That one wanted to come out. Because that's the energy they're in, and that's the energy they're penetrating. That's the energy they're trying to penetrate, and that is your mental, that's your mental body. And this is the reason why I think I keep getting this energy of you need to cleanse something out, okay? Someone's way too much in their head at the moment. Someone's over fantasizing what it would be like to either be you, or you are over fantasizing what it would be like to be with your twin flame. And that is why I think it's important to go back and look at the video that I did saying take off the rose tinted glasses, because you've got King of Cups to the Moon. There's definitely this energy though of a psychic connection or a cord being attached between you and your twin, your actual twin. Right, let's close this down now. Anything else that would like to come out? 7 of Wands to the 8 of Cups. And I heard the song nothing compares to you. So there's an overwhelming energy coming through from more than one person, okay? And it's kind of like knocking them on their feet. You've got that from your twin, okay? So this, if you're feeling their energy, they're going to be feeling yours, okay? And your energy does not compare to anything else, but also with whoever this copycat energy is, they're fully aware that nothing else compares to you. Nothing else does. And it's flooring them. It's literally flooring them. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my lovely content. And if you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Seriously, thank you, thank you. Anyone that would like to leave a donation, it's never expected, but it's always deeply appreciated because it means I can put more time, more cards and more love into this channel. And anyone looking for a personal reading, all of my information is down in the description box. I've got 2 emails there. I usually get back to people now within about 24 to 48 hours. But with that being said, my lovely, wonderful people, I hope you have a really awesome morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you later. Bye.